Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's Combo Breaker 99. I'm back with another quick post-fight analysis video from LFA 97 on Friday night. Loveth Young versus Kelly D'Angelo. First off, I have to say shout out to Loveth Young. She went in there and showcased she showcased brilliant boxing again. She showcased the power, her strength, and her ability to really control the distance and close the show. In my prediction, I picked Loveth Young by either 3-round decision or a 3rd-round stoppage. I felt like Kelly D'Angelo was durable. I felt like she would have been able to withstand the power, but you got to remember she was moving up. She is moving up from atom weight to strawweight. And, I feel like Loveth Young as a strawweight, she's just on a different level. Yeah, she's doesn't have like the height. She's not really like a tall, long fighter, but she is short, stacked, and powerful. She's very muscular. And it's not just the muscle, but it's the way she generates her power. If you look at her stance and how she approaches her striking, she just doesn't go in there just throwing out little jabs and flicking out little, pillow punches. She goes in there and commits to her shots, and she's very accurate. So Loveth Young went in there, showcased some good striking in the first round, really put hands on Kelly D'Angelo. There's a couple of good exchanges in there, but I felt like Loveth Young landed the more stronger power punches. And she was able to do damage in the second round, opened up a cut on Kelly D'Angelo's head, on her forehead, worked the body a couple times, and again, took a couple of good shots, but she stayed in there, walked Kelly D'Angelo down, knew she could take the power of Kelly D'Angelo's shots, and just closed the show in the second round. So, yeah, overall, it was a good performance by Loveth Young. I mean, going back and looking at the first round, right away, she met Kelly D'Angelo in the center of the octagon, started firing off a good jab, and started landing a beautiful left hook off of it. What I like about Loveth Young is how she can move in and out so quick. She knows she has to make up for the long reach and the height in these fights, so she stays on the balls of her feet, kind of like Guillermo Rigondeaux, and she'll leap in with her offense, land 2-3 good shots and make them count, and then she steps right back out of range, so you can't catch her with anything. So She was really getting respect from Kelly D'Angelo in this fight. I feel like Kelly D'Angelo was feeling that power early on, so she had to stay on the outside and kind of, pop off a couple of good leg kicks on Loveth Young and try to establish her own jab. And like I said, when they met in the center a couple of times, they would land both at the same time because she was able to knock Loveth Young's mouthpiece out. I will give her that. She was trying to throw back. So she landed a few good shots, but again, the more better power shots were from Loveth Young. And what I like about Loveth Young, another little boxing trick she uses, off of 1-2, she'll kind of give you a shove. Like if she can't step out of range right away, if she's not on the balls of her feet or she's not able to get out at angle, she'll throw off a 1-2 and kind of shove you back so you're out of her range. That's another thing I like. But overall, man, the first round, I felt like Loveth Young landed the better 1-2s. She landed like 3 good right hands in a row. And, again, I feel like Kelly D'Angelo was just a little in over her head, moving up to strawweight against a very powerful fighter like Loveth Young. So the first round, I feel like it was all Loveth Young. Second round, she started using some nice angles, pumping out the jab again, backing Kelly up. But Kelly, she's landed too. She landed a few shots, but I feel like Loveth had the power and again landed a nice left hook to the body and back up top. And then when she went back up top with the right hand, I think it was right hand or left, she opened up a cut on the forehead of Kelly. But again, Kelly, she knocks the mouthpiece out again. She's landing some good punches here and there. So, she drew some blood on Loveth Young in this fight. But Kelly D'Angelo, she stayed strong. She tried to stay in there. But Loveth Young, she was just too much for her. She went right back to work, backing Kelly up with big overhand right. She rocked Kelly a couple times and sent her reeling back. She unloaded a few body shots on her, went back up to the head. And I could see she was hurt from the body shot. She hit her again to the body. She went down. Referee, he had to step in before the barrage came. And I was like, wow. Man, this was a bit of a massacre in there. There was a nice barrage of shots from Loveth Young. I was like, yo, Kelly D'Angelo was really in for it in this fight. She was really in for it. You could see like in that mid part of the second round, and then the way she got opened up, I was like, okay, this is what I like to see from Loveth Young. She wanted to make a big statement, and she did that. Shout out to Loveth Young again. Shout out to Kelly D'Angelo for moving up to 115 from 105. She wanted to really test herself. She wanted to go for that belt, but hey, Loveth Young was just too much. She's too powerful. And on top of that, I think she's getting better and better. I think Loveth Young has the ability to kind of do what Wmma did with her Muay Thai when she brought it into mixed martial arts. I think that Loveth Young has the ability to bring in beautiful boxing and executed well in mixed martial arts. You know, she knows how to use angles. She knows how to get right hands off. She knows how to do those little veteran tricks, like I said, the little shoves. She can, you know, she can throw out these different punch varieties. She'll go to the body with the left hook, come back up top to the head, and still get out of the way of danger of any kicks. So, you know, Loveth Young is definitely a force. Like I said in my podcast episode a couple of weeks ago, I feel like she could be ready for the UFC, but I would like for her to fight Lupita Benitez first. I would like to see her snatch up the LFA title, go for that title first, and then go to the UFC. No need to rush it, because I feel like she's moving along nicely. She has a nice team with her. She's been working on a little bit of everything. She's getting stronger with her ground game. So I would really like to see her improve more and more, grab this title, get that notch under your belt, and then after that, graduate to the UFC. But yeah, man, that's all I got on this one, guys. Like I said, very good fight. Go check it out. It's on UFC Fight Pass, LFA 97. It was on the main card. Probably try to get Loveth Young on the show in the coming weeks or in the coming month. In the coming month, probably like in February. But yeah, she's definitely on the come up. Definitely a monster in the strawweight division, man. But yeah, that's all I got, guys. Make sure y'all subscribe. Combo Breaker 99. I'm out. Peace.